The frozen expanse of the Siberian permafrost holds secrets from a bygone era, including the remains of majestic creatures long vanished from the Earth. Recent research from Kindai University in Japan has rekindled hope for the revival of one such species, the woolly mammoth. The university's research team has made significant strides in preserving and analyzing the genetic material of a 28,000-year-old woolly mammoth calf discovered in 2011. While most ancient DNA degrades over time, this specimen yielded partially intact nuclei, the core of a cell containing its genetic information. The researchers achieved a remarkable feat by transplanting these nuclei into mouse oocytes, cells found in ovaries that are capable of forming an egg cell after genetic division, essentially attempting to jumpstart cellular activity. While the experiment didn't result in a viable embryo, it did show signs of biological activities within the cells, suggesting the mammoth's DNA still held some functionality. Establishing whether the mammoth DNA could still function wasn't an easy task. Researchers began by taking bone marrow and muscle tissue samples from the animal's leg. These were then analyzed for the presence of undamaged nucleus-like structures, which once found, were extracted. Once these nuclei cells were combined with mouse oocytes, mouse proteins were added, revealing some of the mammoth cells to be perfectly capable of nuclear reconstitution. This finally suggested that even 28,000-year-old mammoth remains could harbor active nuclei. This breakthrough aligns with the ambitious goals of Colossal Biosciences, a company dedicated to de-extinction efforts. They aim to revive the woolly mammoth not merely for nostalgia, but to restore balance to the fragile tundra ecosystem. The mammoth's presence, they argue, could help mitigate the effects of climate change and biodiversity loss by promoting the growth of vegetation and maintaining permafrost stability. Colossal Biosciences has set an ambitious goal of reviving the woolly mammoth by 2027. Their approach involves using gene editing techniques to combine the woolly mammoth's DNA with that of Asian elephants, creating a cold-resistant hybrid that resembles the extinct creature. This hybrid would then be introduced into carefully controlled environments to study its impact on ecosystems and potentially reintroduce it to suitable regions, aiming to restore balance and biodiversity. However, it's important to note that this timeline is an estimate, and the scientific and ethical complexities involved may necessitate adjustments. Critics argue that resources could be better directed towards protecting existing endangered species, and the potential ecological consequences of introducing a long-extinct animal into a modern ecosystem remain unclear. Despite the hurdles, the research at Kindai University represents a crucial step forward in the field of de-extinction. It demonstrates the potential for preserving and manipulating ancient DNA, paving the way for further exploration of its viability and ethical implications. While the return of the woolly mammoth may still be a distant dream, this research marks a significant milestone in our quest to understand and potentially reshape the natural world. What is your opinion? Is it a good idea to bring the woolly mammoth back? Share your thoughts and follow us for more amazing stuff.